Hello you lovely people, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. My name's Kirsten, this is Where I Art and Craft, and today I have something kind of, well, is it different or is it just a different way of doing an unusual thing? This kit here that I have, there's 4 sheets there, there's 4 sheets there, including one that's duplicated. There's other pages that I'm not using. This is the ephemera. I've done all this at 25% size because, the name of the kit, this is a Tracy Fox design team project. The name of the kit is the Travel Compendium Mk11. Now when I went looking for this kit to print it off, I couldn't find it, because it comes in under the name COMP11. So I've now changed it in my files to say Travel Compendium 11, Mark 11, which I think is actually Mark 2, I think. I don't know how Tracy does this numbering, but that's beside the point anyway. It's just that if you have downloaded the kit without changing the name, you might have this kit without realising it. So it's Travel Compendium, but the digital signature on it is just Compendium 11 or Comp 11, just so you're aware of that. So that's the kit I'm using today. And as I say, I've got it in this 25% because I've also got some little bits here. Well, I'm going to talk about this in a minute. I've also got some little bits here. I've got some fabric. I've got some other pages I've made. These have come from this book here, which is fabulous. I love this book. A big shout out to Mary Ellen, who's Red Parrot, because she's the one that first used this book, and when I saw it I fell in love with it and I had to get myself a copy. I actually have 2 copies so that I can look at those. I'm going to do, do you know what, actually I'm going to just take that out there, because I keep saying I'm going to do a collage with it and I never do. So I'm going to take that out and I'm going to put it there, and next time I'm collaging, that's what I'm going to collage. Anyway, that's a by the by. That's where those images have come from. I've also got a French dictionary here. This is my French English dictionary. This actually was my mother's, and it's no use to anybody now, so I use it, and I just love the fact that bits of this dictionary are splattered all over the place. I've picked this page in particular. That was slightly silly, wasn't it? Let's try and get the right page out. Yeah, this is a bit, I see I had to take out 2 pages. I had to take out, that's the page I had to take out to get this double page out. See. Right, so they're done. Don't need them any further just now. I don't think I'll need them any further at all. So I picked out this page in particular because on this page here it says Sardine, and that's because my husband had a tin of Sardines au citron confit, and I just love this tin and I couldn't bear to throw it away. So I thought I thought, well, maybe I could use it. There's a little dent in it, but that's okay. Maybe I could use it for putting things in, but if you put things in it, you don't see this back. So I actually decided I'm going to make a little journal and I'm going to use this kit. So the first thing I want to do is I want to fold all these pages just to see if I need to do any fettling of them. See, this is other tins. The French are well known for these tins. And there's a Chanel, so that's very, very French. There's the Arc de Triomphe, there's the bottom of the Eiffel Tower, there's Moulin Rouge, there's Sacré-Cœur, that's a French door. Then these are the ones from the kit that this one has, and here's the rest of that in case I decide to use the rest of that. This has that French writing, and that's an antique piece. So I should maybe put that on the inside because that might be crack, but it's done now. Then this has got this is from the kit. This was just a bit of paper I had. I should be folding these all the same way. Just a bit of, I think that came from a flow book actually. Yes, in fact it did come from a flow book now I think about it. And this is from the kit, and this also came from the flow book because look there, it's Cat Noir ink. Oh, I'm folding it the wrong way again. Fold all these in the way. And then we've got this one, that's from the kit, and this. I picked this because it's yellow. I know it's not quite the same yellow, but that's why I've picked that. It's not got any French. It's an old from a autograph book, but it's a yellow. Is why I've picked it. So we've got these 5 pages. Can't we? Now I've got this material, let's talk about that. I want to line the inside of this, and I did wonder about using this, which should be quite like that. There's this which is yellow, but I don't have an awful lot of that, and it's not the yellow to the outside, so this kind of very citrusy, greeny yellow is also not the right colour, and I've got quite a bit of it, but it's in lots of different styles, and I got that. I think we're sticking to that one there. I think we're just sticking to that one. I do have some French, because this is a holiday thing, and that just kind of reminds me a bit of holidays and stuff, so I think we're going to just stick this in here, and so having that in there, then that will sit in there, so you can see how it then takes up more room. And I've bent back the edges of this, but it still is quite rough, which is why I'm putting this in. And I think I'm going to actually use some other fabric in first, just to give it a cushion. So I wonder if I've got any yellow felt. I might have. Gonna have a wee look for yellow felt. Okay, I don't have any yellow felt, but I do have this kind of bit of beigey felt, so we're just going to use this. So we'll give that time to settle down, and let's make the journal. So what should we put? Oh, this is going to be the journal cover. This is one of my intentional prints that I made. If you saw yesterday's video, and I decided it would make it really, I just like the colours with this. So I thought this bit here, if it fits, I'm going to use this as the cover for this journal. Is it going to fit? Ooh, just about. I think it needs to go the other way. I think it needs to go this way. So let's should have lined them first, haven't I? That's what I've got these papers for, to line these inside. Which one shall I use? Quite like that. That kind of suggests the leaving, isn't it? It's not quite big enough. So I've got Grand Hotel Paris there. I think what we might do is we might just do that and then do a different, something different down the centre. That tall enough? That's tall enough. We want the yellow bits. So if we had the two whites either side of the yellow, that would do. No, I think I'm going to do that. I just want to take that off the bottom. I had a feeling it wasn't going to take from me. Too wee to take. Just a tiny bit too short, too long. Too short, and I'm cutting off. That wouldn't be right, would it? Yeah, that's better. Okay, we'll come back to the cover later. Let's get on with this. We've got some tags. What about a tag? Let's make a tag, because I don't really want to hide that pocket. So, I was going to show you these. Now these are, in case you've got this kit and don't know what these are what I think they are. These are how I use them. I don't know if it's how Tracy intended, but these are how I use them. You've got two of each one, and they've kind of got a long bit and a short bit. And so what you do is you put the two short bits facing each other. You put a paper clip over the two short bits, then you close them up. You stick that bit on there with the paper, that side of the paper clip, that bit on there with that side of the clip, stick that on there so that's sticking up, and you've got a paper clip that's got a little tiny tab on it. However, I couldn't find a paper clip. I could have used one of my little paper clips, but we know we've got. Let's use one of my little paper clips. As long as we'll get one of the wee silvery ones out, because I don't tend to use them. But see, they're wide. They're too wide. That's the trouble. These little paper clips then go quite wide, and they're wider than that paper clip, like. And that's the trouble, because I've made these small. I don't think there's a different size of them, is there? I don't get anything else in these small stuff that's narrower. No, I don't have. Okay. So it's not going to work as a paper clip for me for this, because it's too small. I could have reprinted it slightly bigger, maybe 30%. It wouldn't have needed to be much bigger to have worked. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to stick that little tab over the top and make a little page corner hugger. And of course I've got quite rounded corners now, so a little page corner hugger like that. Just hugs the corner. I could now cut it so that it's, but I'm just thinking, I'm telling you that because I'm now wondering if I just stick that up into that. Oh, that's quite cool actually. I might just do that. Right. let's leave the little hugger where it is. And we're not going to glue that on, we're just going to leave it like that. And we're going to stick a tag up into it. So let's make a tag. Put a flag, I like these flags. Let's put another one on. So we've got a kind of layering going on. Need to make sure that, see, I like my second one, I like to be shorter. So I'm just going to cut that top section off that one. So we're leaving London and heading to the chateau. Let's put that, actually let's put that down there so we can still see it's London. Heading to the chateau. Let's put, what else should we put on here? Excursion route, summer excursion route. Let's put that down here. Let's have another bit of, this is maybe a bit bright for using inside, isn't it? Let's see, what else have we got in here? Use a wee bit of this maybe just underneath there. Want something with a bit of something on it. Oh, could use a bit of this because that's kind of got some wild honey, bit of dyed stuff. That I might keep that out and use some more of that. So let's stick that down there. So I've got a bit of thread on there. There we go. Stick that down there. Stick that on there. This hasn't been inked yet. Let's ink it. I'm not going to stick this all the way down. I'm going to leave it a bit flappy. Let's stick this one all the way down. Look, let's stick this one along the top and all the way down this way. In fact, let's stick it all the way down this one. And then this one goes beside it, because I think otherwise this one's going to catch on the edge, because it's been on the edge there. Dab that glue off. Oh, I've shifted it. Let's shift it back again. Right. Make sure it's not stuck down on that. Let's put a bit of glue on here. Actually, I'm going to put it that way around, and I'm going to put that underneath there. I'm going to put this on top of there. Actually, you can't see it's underneath there anyway, so that was a bit irrelevant, wasn't it? Put that on top of there, and because this is the excursion routes, it suggests this is the beginning of the journey, and it is the first. Let's put a wee something on the front. We could just put, yeah, why don't we just use a bit of this for, so let's just use this one then. Go. There's that one. Let's stick that up there. And what we're going to do on this page, doesn't want to stay up there. And you turn the page the thing moves because of the weight. So maybe what I need to do is, if that's stuck down there, will that hold it? I think that will hold it if it's stuck down. So let's just stick it down on this side. Yeah, it seems to hold it all right. I don't want to do it while I'll leave that to set. Oh, it's already set and it's not on straight. There we go. Let's try again. There we go. There we go. Like that.